At Field 2 here in Hendersonville, as Northwest Arkansas Savage is the home team against Oklahoma Drive. For the next 68 minutes, it's time for us to sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Here we go. Brecken steps into the box. We're going to build this lineup with you right now. First pitch to Brecken, down low for a ball. We're underway here in the top of the first inning. Last of pool play games. Goes to first. I called her out. So Brecken grounds out to shortstop. Start the contest. One away. That brings up Peyton Johnson. First pitch to Peyton. Not in the zone. 1-0. Hit on the ground to second. Picks it up. Throws it to second. To first for the out. 2 away. 2 quick ground outs. That brings up Bella Lanier to the plate.
Go, Bella. Bella. Bella.
First pitch to Bella, down low for a ball, 1-0. We're in the top of the first. Drive looking for their first win at the Southeast National Championship. That's a drill right up the middle for a hit. So Bella gets the first hit of the contest for Drive. She's aboard at first with 2 away. That's going to bring up Tessa Claudio. Wait for your pitch, Tessa. Driven in the left center field. That's going to drop for a hit. So Tessa reaches with a 2-out single, driving it in the left center field. And a 2-out rally starting with Oklahoma Drive. Jordan Barfield coming to the plate. That's way high for a ball. Throw back to first. Tessa was 1 foot off the bag. Nothing doing there. 1-0 pitch to Jordan. Bounces in. Stopped by the catcher. Everybody advances on the ball in the dirt. So Bella and Tessa advance to third and second, respectively. A 2-0 count to Jordan. Hit on the ground to short. She's going to have to make a play. Drover throws. They call her out. First base. Stood on the bag. Umpire confirmed she was on the bag. That ends the inning. So Drive gets a couple runners aboard, but cannot score. We're going to move to the bottom of the first inning. We'll give you the defensive starting lineup here as they get out to the field. In this contest against Northwest Arkansas Savage. In a circle and pitching, Bella Lanier. Behind the plate catching, Mia Wardwell. Tessa Claudio at first, Jordan Barfield at second. Bella Johnston at shortstop, Piper Poff at third. Natalie Silva in left, Peyton Johnson in center, and Brecken Franks in rights. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Northwest Arkansas Savage. So Oklahoma Drive ready to play defense in the bottom half of their first inning. First pitch up high and out of the zone. 1-0. That pitch called high for a ball. It's 2-0. Up high, 3-0. On the inside corner for a strike, makes it 3-1. Leadoff batter was about ready to throw that bat. Umpire said not so fast. It's 3-1. Bella's got to fight back here. 3-1 pitch. Low, ball 4, and there's a runner aboard. I would expect this batter to be running on the first pitch. So Mia's got to be ready to throw. I know we don't call for pitch outs, but this would be a good one right here. Shows bunt, puts it down, get it out at first. Way too late getting to first base. We know there's a bunt. We've got to get to first base. So now there's runners at first and second, nobody out. We didn't cover first. This makes it harder on the pitching staff when we're not getting the outs that they're giving us. 1-0 the count with runners at first and second. Gets away from Mia. Runners advance to second and third. The check swing.
Go, ladies. Come on. You got this.
3-0. This is the game that Oklahoma Drive needs to win to get the 3 seed out of Pool B. Down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Ball 4. Coach Gogol wants time. Good, how are you? Northwest Arkansas Savage, a 14C team. The Drive putting themselves in the same position again and again by just not playing good defense. Walks and no defense. 2 walks in this inning and a sack bunt that didn't go in anything.
Go, Drive. Come on. All right, let's go, Bella.
First pitch to the cleanup hitter. Down low for a ball, 1-0. This is the last game of pool play tomorrow. Based on this contest, 2-0 the count. Will either be the 3 seed or the 4 seed. The 3 seed has only 1 game tomorrow. The 4 seed would need to win 2. Down the middle.
Nice. Here we go.
2-1. Hit on the ground to Bella. Bounces off her. Bella is unable to get the ball cleanly. Everybody advances. And it's 1-0 Northwest Arkansas Savage. Still nobody out. Base is still loaded. Down the middle for a strike. Makes it 0-1. Drive's going to need to battle back. Hit on the ground, through the hole. 1 run's in. A second run coming around. Good throw. So it's 2-0. Still nobody out. Thought there was a rule about having uniforms all look the same. That doesn't look the same as any of the other uniforms. That foul play on that foul ball, it wasn't in play, but as Tessa was headed for the fence, there was interference with the first base coach. Had it resulted in messing with the play, it would have been called. That one's fouled to the backstop. It's 0-2. Pitch coming. Swung on, fouled off to the left side now instead of the right side. Count stays at 0-2. 0-2. Drive desperate for an out here. Bounces in, gets away from the catcher. Nothing doing. Mia's got to try to drop down to her knees and block that like a goalie. Swung on, a miss for strike 3. There's 1 out. Bella gets the strikeout. What are we doing? Coach wants time. Here's somebody else trying to say that Bella's swung on a miss for a strike, 0-1. Had this nonsense argument in the state tournament. 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground with Piper Poth. Drops it. That's an error. Everybody's safe. It's 3-0. Still not getting outs. First pitch down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Fouled hard out of play. Count moves to 0-2.
Go, Bella. Hey, fight through it, girl. Get it out.
You got 2, kid.
Got this, ladies.
Good look from Bella, giving her something high to swing at. Count moves to 1-2. Thanks for joining us straight up 6 o'clock here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. A little bit low and inside. Count moves to 2-2. That's strike 3. Not sure what she was looking at. That was right down Broadway at the knees for the second out of the inning. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. She got her. She got her. So the runner's caught stealing. That goes Bella to Mia to end the inning. Northwest Arkansas Savage does pick up 3 runs. Drive needs to find their defense and get their bats in gear right now. They're down 3-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. First pitch from Natalie, foul down the left side, just missed. A nice hit down the left field line. It's 0-1. Good eye from Natalie. We need all sorts of plate discipline at this point. Down 3-0. We need runners. There's some energy coming out of that Oklahoma Drive dugout. Need the energy out of the fans too here. We're going to need all the energy possible to come back here. Up high. Patience. Let's be patient. Good discipline is what we need. Natalie ahead in the count, 2-1. Leadoff batter in the top of the second. Driven into center field. That's over the head of the right fielder. All the way to the fence. Natalie's on her way to second. She stops there with a leadoff double. So Natalie gets started with a leadoff double over the head of the center fielder. And that brings up Piper Poff.
Keep it going.
First pitch to Piper, outside for a ball, 1-0. Drive looking to score their second run of this tournament at this point. Needing to get something going here. Up high, she checked it. It's 2-0. Good check by Piper. 2-0. Hit on the ground softly is pitcher who throws it to first for the out. She does advance Natalie to third. She swung on it a little bit too early and hit it off the very end of the bat. Northwest Arkansas very concerned about a bunt. She shows it, pulls it back. It's 1-0. Natalie's at third, only one away.
Have fun, kid.
Puts a bunt down, foul.
All right, good try. Use those legs. Run fast.
Got to try to catch it with the bat so that it dies a little bit easier. Counts 1-1. Foul to the backstop. Makes the count 1-2. So a 1-2 pitch coming. Hit in the right field. That's going to drop for a hit. That's going to be an RBI single. So an RBI single by Elena brings in Natalie for the first run for the day for drive. It's now 3-1. They've cut the deficit to 2. Still only one away. First pitch to Mia, up high for a ball. 1-0. Northwest Arkansas coaches trying to calm down their players. They sense the energy from Oklahoma Drive starting to be a rally. 1-0 count. She did not check her swing in time. That goes as a strike. That was ball 2. It's now 1-1.
Go, Mia.
You got this.
You can do it.
If Mia's going to offer, she just needs to commit all the way. 1-1. Swung on, fouled out of play. Count moves to 1-2.
All right, let's battle. Battle. Go, Mia.
So Mia down in the count 1-2 has got to battle back. Just inside, 2-2. Very close for comfort. The entire Drive fan base can take a breath and start letting their hearts beat again. It's 2-2. Swung on, hit in the air. That's going to drop! And she's out. Yes. Helena needed to move a little bit down the line so that when that ball was going to drop, she was going to be there. That ends up going down as a fielder's choice. So there's 2 away, and Mia's at first. First pitch to Brecken, fouled. When you have a line drive with less than 2 outs like that, you've got to go at least part way down the line. So if it drops, you've got a chance to get to the base without them throwing you out. Elena didn't get far enough down. Count moves to 1-1.
Hey, bring me in, B.
Throw to first had nothing doing. 1-1 pitch. That's called a strike at the letters. 1-2. Bounces in. Get there, Mia. Bounces in 2-2. Mia was caught almost in no man's land. They could have thrown it to first and gotten her. Got to go on first instinct. If it's in the dirt, just go. 2-2 count. Hit on the ground to short. Bounce. Not going to get anybody. So Brecken reaches on an error. Peyton comes to the plate. Let's keep her shoulder up and drive through one. Bounces in. Good stop by everybody. 1-0. Peyton's popped up her last few times up. She keeps her shoulder up and drives right through it. That could go over that fence, and it's a brand new ball game. 1-0 pitch coming to Peyton. A little bit ahead of it. 1-1. Peyton's just got to let it get there. It was a good swing. Let it get there so she can put the meat of the bat right on it. It's 1-1. Up high. 2-1. The throw back to shortstop has Mia scampering to second. Up high, 3-1. Peyton way ahead in the count, does not need the help, needs to find something that she can drive right now. Pitcher's got to bring it. Pops it up in the air. That ends the inning. So Peyton pops up to end the second inning. Drive scores a run, leave 2 aboard. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive trails Northwest Arkansas Savage by a score of 3-1. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Drive trailing Northwest Arkansas Savage by a score of 3-1. Bottom of the lineup followed by the top of the lineup due up this inning for Savage. Bella took a little bit to get pitches in the zone. She should be ready now. First pitch low and inside though, 1-0. Do not want to start with walks like we did last inning. That led to some runs. 1-0. Hit on the ground. Bella K. That's going to be an out. Job by Bella K. Get that out.
Put it back up, your pitcher. Good job.
One away. Top of the order comes up to the plate. First pitch.
Go get it, go get it, go get it.
Just out of play. Nice hustle by Piper Poff. Going after that ball.
All right, keep it up, ladies.
Leadoff batter, Northwest Arkansas, going to the right side of the plate now. Shows bunt. Fouls 0-2.
Let's go.
We'll see if there's a third spot that she's going to bat from this inning. 0-2. Anybody other than Stillwater Storm, I'd say there's no more bunt. This isn't Stillwater Storm, so I'm going to say there's probably no more bunt. 0-2 pitch coming. Foul tipped just outside of the reach of Mia's glove. It's 0-2.
3-4-3, Dave. Let's go. Go, girls.
0-2 pitch coming. Swung on, hit in the air. Just out past the outstretched arm
All right, way to get it in.
for a one-out single. So she hits it just far enough to get a single.
Be ready to turn two, ladies.
And with
You got
one out, the
it.
leadoff batter's aboard.
Woo! Woo! Go drive. Go drive.
Shows bunt.
Good shot. Good try, good try.
That was a strike. Runner could have been out. Bella Kay went for the tag just a hair before it got there. 0-1. Run on and swung on. And fouled off. I believe the count's 0-2. Yes.
Look at two. Plays at one. Alright, good pitch. There we go, D.
It's 1-2.
Let's go, drive. 2-5-2, let's go, D.
Hit on the ground to Bella. Out at one. So an out at first. Runner advances to third.
Where's your play at, ladies?
So two away with the three-hitter coming up. Hit on the ground to Piper. She throws to Tessa. And she gets the out. Nice job by Piper Poff. Get that out. Northwest Arkansas does not score. We go to the top of the third inning. Drive trails Northwest Arkansas by a score of 3-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Bella Alanya, Tessa Claudio, Jordan Barfield all due up this inning for Oklahoma Drive. Need to find that energy in the dugout again. Let's go. First pitch to Bella. Popped up foul. Get out of play. It does. 0-1. Can't reach. Can't reach. Got to let it get to her. Bella last time up hit a single. Got stranded at second.
All right, here we go.
Drilled. Again, she's got to wait on it.
All right, here we go. Protect. You got this.
I've not heard that one. Move, coach. Get out the way. That's a good one. I like that one. 0-2 to count.
Let's go, number 1. Nice.
It's high. 1 and 2.
Good eye.
Wait.
All right, let's go, Bella. Let's go, Bella. Go.
1-2 pitch coming to Bella. Bounces in. 2 and 2. Bounces in. 3 and 2. Count goes full.
Way to watch the ball. Take it if it's yours. You got this, sister.
Full count pitch coming. That's going to be to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. So Bella flies out softly to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. Tessa waiting for something she can drive. Don't know what that was. Different windup.
Let's go.
That was a different windup. Up high, 2-0.
Way to watch it.
Drive needs runners. Doesn't matter how they get it, drive needs runners. Let's talk about where we are right now. This contest is a contest between the two 0-2 teams. The winner of this contest gets the 3 seed, plays tomorrow at 10:20. The loser of this contest plays tomorrow at 10:20 with the provision that they'll have to play another game to make it to Friday unbeaten. Only one game for the 3 seed, no matter what. So this is an important game in pool play, even between two 0-2 teams. That pitch fouled out of play. Count moves to 2-1. Popped in the air for the second out of the inning. Drive not waiting on pitches right now. They're reaching, and that's why they're popping up, hitting it softly. Got to wait for it to get to the plate so they can actually drive it. 2 away now for Jordan. Driven, that's going to drop for a hit. So Jordan waits on it, gets a single, and there's 2 away with the runner now at first. Natalie's got to do the same thing. Last time up, she drilled one to center field over the center fielder's head. Center fielder is a little bit further back this time, so she's going to have to find a different spot to drill it to. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Throw to first, nothing doing. Gets away. Jordan did a little shimmy at first after that.
All right, let's go, Nat.
0-1. Bounces in. Good stop by the catcher. Keep Jordan at first.
Let's go, Nat.
Low 2-1. Cannot be indecisive. The second she drops the ball, you either go or you don't. You stutter and you give everybody a chance to get you out. 2-1. Up high. 3-1. The throw to first. Jordan was on the bag as she was throwing it.
All right, let's go, Nat.
3-1 to count. Natalie needs to wait on something she can hit. Driven in the left center field for a hit. Natalie's 2 for 2 in this contest. That brings up Piper Poff.
All right, let's go, Piper. Hey, wait,
First pitch to Piper outside for a ball, 1-0. There's 2 away. The runners on base need to know that there's 2 away. We're running on contact. Way up high. Nice stop by the catcher. Count goes to 2-0. Piper needs to not help. Way ahead in the count, 2-0. Bounces in, gets away from the catcher. Everybody's going to advance 60 feet. Piper way ahead in the count, 3-0. She sees something she likes. She should drive it into the outfield. There's 2 runners aboard that can score right now. Hit on the ground softly to third. Double clutches. Does not pick it up cleanly. Natalie gets caught up in a pickle. Now needs to run. Slide. And she's safe. She's in there. It's tied. On the play, Piper Poff able to advance to third. So what is a reach on error becomes a tie ball game with Piper Poff at third. Nice job by Natalie Silva to get in the rundown and then run and slide underneath the tag to make it a 3-3 ball game. Helena now at the plate with Piper Poff at third, 2 away, but now the game is tied. First pitch fouled. Helena's got to wait for it to come to her. It's got to get all the way to the plate. Do not reach.
All right, you got this, Helena.
Come on, Helena. Patient, kid. Have fun.
Bounces in. Nice stop by the catcher. A pitch that gets away right now might score Piper Poff.
You got this, kiddo.
1-1 count. Hit on the ground hard but foul. 1-2.
All right, keep it up.
So Elena down in the count, 1-2. If it's close, she's got to be swinging.
Sister.
At least foul it off.
Got this, kid.
Swings and misses at strike 3. That ends the inning. 2 runs do come to score. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's tied at 3. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We go into the bottom of the third inning. Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 3, Northwest Arkansas Savage 3. We are playing for the 3 seed. Threes are wild this inning.
Go Drive. Go ladies. Here we go, ladies.
First pitch swinging, it's 0-1. Drive now rejuvenated now that the game is tied. Oh, 1 shows bunt.
Way to move, way to move, way to move.
Everybody moving.
Good hustle, ladies.
1-1. I'd almost challenge to have Tessa just stay at first and let Bella cover that side. Ooh. I think the movement made it seem more dramatic than it really was. It's 2-1.
Working.
2-1 pitch. Bunted foul. Count stays at, count now moves to 2-2.
Hey, here we go, ladies. Let's go, D. Way to move. Woo!
So with a 2-2 count, the bunt is likely off.
You got this. Nice pitch, Bella. You're right. Go, Bella.
That pitch called a ball. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Got to throw it to first to complete the out, and she does. 1 away.
Nice job, man. Good job. Way to back up, D.
So the strikeout goes Mia to Tessa for the first out of the inning. Next pitch. Hit, picked up. And that's an out. Piper Koff kept the glove down, made a good throw, got it out, 2 away.
All right, let's hear you. How many outs we got? 2. Play that. First. Let's go, defense.
2 away. Hit in the air hard, deep. That's up against the fence.
Nice grab, Jordan.
That goes down as a stand-up double. It's hard to burn Peyton Johnson. That one did. Peyton playing literally at the edge of the dirt. That's the only reason that happened. 2-out double, shows bunt.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
So that's a strike, 0-1. Hey. That was considered no pitch. Somebody's got to cover third if that happens again. So a 0-0 count. Shows bunt, covering, and she's.
What are we doing? Hey, good job, BK. Good job. Yes, way to go. That's okay.
So a strike, somehow a steal at third. Swung on a miss for a strike, it's 0-2. Drive needs to play defense right here.
Come on, girls. Got this. Go.
0-2 the count. Swung on, hit in the air. Jordan's got it, that ends the inning. All right. Northwest Arkansas Savage does not score. We have 18 minutes, less than 18 minutes left on the clock. We are playing until 6:53. We go to the top of the fourth inning, tied at 3. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the fourth inning. 17 minutes left on the clock, less than. It's time for Mia Brecken and Peyton Johnson. Drive needs to get going right now. First pitch to Mia down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Need the energy back up out of that dugout. Let's go. Driven down the line. Called foul. 0-2. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to be influential in any way. It's 0-2. I wanted him to say it was fair. Had that crap happen yesterday against us. 0-2 pitch to Mia. Got to be protecting of the plate. You don't got to protect that. It's 1-2. 1-2 the count to Mia. Swung on and missed for strike 3. 1 away. Mia went after the high stuff. So Brecken comes to the plate. That's hitting the left center field for a hit. That drops in. Brecken stopped at first with that single. Everybody's letting Brecken know how many outs there are as she's on the base paths after yesterday. Peyton comes to the plate, bounces in. Brecken's in there with a steal. So Brecken goes to second base. There was really no throw. It was a steal. 1-0. Up high, 2-0. So a 2-0 count to Peyton Johnson. Way high. Nice stop by the catcher. 3-0. So Peyton way ahead in the count, 3-0. We need runners. Bounces in. Ball 4. Stop by the catcher. Tries to throw it to third. Nothing doing. Peyton Johnson goes to second. So on that play, a wild pitch. Runners advance to second and third, and Northwest Arkansas wants time. Bella and Tessa due up with Brecken at third, Peyton Johnson at second. Only 1 away, and this game has 14 minutes left. And we're going to have a change. An ununiformed player is going to start pitching. We were told before the tournament started that all the players had a match. We've had games in which we've had players with different colored tops. I guess they just had to match color because that is not the same jersey.
All right, let's go, Drive. Let's go, Bella.
Reckon, don't forget, we only have one out.
Bella comes to the plate. If the ball is hit in the air, we need a tag. If the ball is hit in the air, we do need a tag at third. Brecken at third. Peyton Johnson at second. Bella at the plate. First pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Gets away from the player. Brecken's got to go. He gets away from everybody. One run is in. Peyton Johnson coming home. She scores! So on the 0-1 pitch, a bad throw from the catcher to the pitcher, scores 2 runs, and Drive now leads 5-3. Heads up thinking by Brecken Franks and Peyton Johnson. Hit in the air. That's going to be Drive! No, caught by the center fielder. Nice play by the center fielder for the second out of the inning. So 2 away. Tessa comes to the plate, 1 for 2. Looking for something she can drive. Let's hit it right in front of you. Base is empty, looking for a 2-out rally. Swung on a miss for a strike, 0-1. Tessa a little bit late on that one. She's down in the count 0-1. She's just going to bring heat. That's outside. Good eye by Tessa, bringing the count 1-1. Drive now leading for the first time at 5-3. Tessa looking to get a 2-out rally and start some insurance runs. Popped up in the air. Go! She pops out. She needed a run to first because that was in fair territory. 3 down, but Drive scores 2 runs. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Drive leads Northwest Arkansas Savage by a score of 5-3. There's 10 minutes left in this contest. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Drive leading Northwest Arkansas Savage by a score of 5-3. Okay, thank you. 9 minutes left in this contest.
No, okay. All right, that sounds good. All right, I'll try to remember.
Hit on the ground. Jordan gets past her. Goes in the right field for a hit. So the leadoff batter's aboard for Northwest Arkansas Savage. Down the middle for a strike, it's 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Tipped. It was tipped into the glove. It's 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. That looked good. 1-2. Still not impressed with the consistency of the umpires in this tournament yet. I'll let you know when I am. 1-2. Good miss low. Count moves to 2-2. Hit on the ground to Jordan. Throws it to second. Gets one. So the batter grounds out into a fielder's choice. Jordan to Beliquet. Courtesy runner comes in for the catcher. And we go to the top of the lineup. So one away, runner at first. Swung on a miss for a strike, 0-1. Shows bunt, stops it. No runner. Count goes to 1-1. Nice stop by Mia. Keeps the runner at first. They're trying not to run out into an out. 1-1 to count. Shows bunt. She attempts. It's fouled. No? Umpire said she didn't. Umpire said she did not foul it. It's a strike. It's not a foul. It's a strike, but not a foul. On the outside corner for strike 3, and there's 2 away. So the runner advanced to second on the foul attempt, a pitch earlier.
Go, girls! You got this! One more! On your toes!
First pitch, next batter, number 2 in the lineup. Up high for a ball, 1-0.
All right, let's go!
Shows bunt, gets it down, lets it go foul. Good job. There's going to be no chance at a play. But everybody's now on alert. We got to be ready for that bunt.
Ready!
1-1 pitch. Shows bunt again. Fouls it again. So the count goes to 1-2.
Hey, you got this, Bella! Come on, Bella, you got this! All right, one more, Bella! 0-5-1, ladies, let's go, D!
So a 1-2 pitch coming. A slap. Foul. Count stays at 1-2. Piper Poff's got to be ready, because anything slapped in fair territory is going to come her way.
Are you ready, Piper? Ready, girls, let's go! Be ready out there! Let's go, ladies!
1-2 pitch. On the outside corner for strike 3. That ends the inning. We go to a 5th inning. It will be the last inning. We've got 4 minutes left. Drive needs to get some insurance runs. They're up 5-3. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. This is going to be the last inning. We've got 3 minutes left on the clock. We will finish this inning completely.
Hey, Jordan, let's go.
Drive needs to win this contest outright to get the 3 seed. Jordan way ahead on that pitch.
All right, here we go.
It's 0-1.
Timing that.
Got her on a changeup. The heat's coming next. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Picks up, double clutches, throws to the first baseman, gets the out, 1 away.
All right, here we go, Natalie.
So 1 away, and Natalie Silva coming to the plate. Natalie's had a good day at the plate thus far, going 2 for 2. First pitch swinging. Swings through it late. It's 0-1. Wouldn't be a bad time for Natalie to drop down a bunt. 0-1. Good eye. Natalie stays off at this 1-1. Drive in a fight here. Trying to battle for the 3 seed. She does not check her swing. The count goes to 1-2.
All right, let's protect. You're good. Deep breath, Nat. Nobody better. You got this. Let's go, Natalie.
Inside, 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. There's 2 away. So Natalie strikes out for the second out of the inning. And Piper Poff comes to the plate looking for a 2-out rally. We're going to call time as the clock expires. We're going to finish this inning. As I said, Drive needs to win this outright. A tie does them no good. First pitch to Piper, swung at head high. It's 0-1. On the outside corner makes it 0-2. Popped in the air to first. They got it. That ends the inning. So Piper Poff pops out. And Oklahoma Drive needs to go play defense. We're going to keep it here right now as we go into the bottom of the 5th inning. Time has expired. Drive needs 3 defensive outs to earn the 3 seed out of Pool B and play against the 2 seed out of Pool A tomorrow at 10:20 a.m. From a broadcasting note, there will be no live play-by-play tomorrow for the Thursday game. We'll have some kind of a broadcast. It'll just not be, there will be no live play-by-play. Drive's going to win this. They're going to earn it the hard way, going up against the heart of the lineup. 3, 4, and 5.
Let's go defense, no mistakes. Hey, Bella, keep those kids.
3 defensive outs.
Be ready, Piper.
First pitch from Bella. On the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. In pool play, Bella's pitched all but 2 innings. That pitch is low and outside. 1-1. Drive in their white tops with black pinstripes, black pants. That's up high, 2-1.
We would like to welcome all kids and their families to the ballpark tonight. At this time, all kids participating in tonight's ceremony
2-1 to count.
find the building near the home.
Outside, 3-1. And right now, this has got
Now for the starting lineup.
3-1 pitch coming. Hit on the ground, foul to the backstop. Count moves to 3-2. I think the announcer at the baseball field that's right behind us threw her off for a moment. Let's see if she can fight through it. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, foul. Try to get it, nothing doing. 3-2 stays the count. Down the middle for strike 3, and there's one away. So Bella records a strikeout looking for the first out of the inning.
Keep it up, Bella. You ready, BK? It's coming to you.
Swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Good look. Count moves to 1-1. 1-1 pitch. On the outside corner, makes it 1-2.
Got this, Bella.
And that's over the plate for strike 3. There's 2 away. Drive needs 1 more defensive out to end this contest and earn the 3 seed.
Be ready. Ready, Piper.
Coming to you, Piper.
First pitch in the hole. Bella K stops it. Good job holding on to it. We'll take an infield single. Better to do that.
Woo! Dusty!
Better to do that than to throw the ball to first and have something awry happen.
Defense, girls, be aggressive. All right, this one came over you, PJ.
Go, you got this, girls. Be ready.
Hit on the ground to Bella K. Picks it up. And he gets her out. That ends the ball game. Fielder's choice, Bella Johnston to Jordan Barfield. That ends the contest. Oklahoma Drive beats Northwest Arkansas Savage by a score of 5-3. Bella Lanye picks up the win. The time of the contest was 1 hour, 16 minutes. The attendance was dozens of fans. Oklahoma Drive earns the 3 seed and will be playing tomorrow in the one and only game that they'll have on their calendar tomorrow. A first round matchup against the 2 seed out of Pool A, which is to be announced still. Just a broadcast note, we will not have live play-by-play coverage. We will just have video tomorrow. We will pick up with play-by-play coverage on Friday. Again, the final score, Drive wins 5-3, and we'll see everybody tomorrow here from Drakes Creek Ballpark in Hendersonville, Texas. Have a good night, everybody.